what are the typical Hungarian foods that you must try while you're visiting Budapest. One of them is Gulyás, which is made out of beef, onions, paprika, because we put paprika in everything in Hungary, so carrots and potatoes. It's a really hearty soup, so it's quite heavy. So if you're really hungry, I would say that even just eating that soup is more than enough. You don't need a second dish unless you have a big appetite. The other one is chicken paprikás, which is a chicken stew, which is made out of paprika, onions. Also eat it with typical Hungarian noodles. And it's probably one of my favorite dishes that you can get. With the Gulyás and the chicken paprikás, I would recommend trying them at either Gettó Gulyás or Retek Bistro, or at the 100-year-old restaurant in Budapest. These are my favorite local restaurants in the city center, in the more touristy areas of the city. They also have Lángos, which imagine it like it's like a fried donut. It's just not sweet but savory, so it's salty. We usually put sour cream on top and also cheese and a little bit of garlic as well. It is quite heavy, so again, if you are hungry, you can just eat one or even half of it, or just share one with someone. It will be more than enough, trust me. I usually just get the plain one because I have a sensitive stomach, so if your stomach is sensitive, I wouldn't recommend trying it necessarily, but that's just my opinion. Lastly, chimney cake. Chimney cake is my entire childhood. I love chimney cakes. The way you would always eat chimney cakes is made on an open fire, on charcoal, and the taste, that smoky flavor, oh, I love it so much. If you would like to try chimney cake, I would recommend going to this place called Műtyűr. It is in a more of a local area of the city. Price and the quantity and the quality is really good. A lot of people think it's Hungarian, but it's not, which is strudel. Strudel is either Austrian or German or Germanic, basically. Also something we eat a lot as well because of the influence of the Austrians and the Germans in our history. I would recommend trying that as well. The typical flavors are apple, sour cherry, cherry, cottage cheese. Those are the main ones. My personal favorite is the apple. So sometimes make it at home as well. But the real typical Hungarian food you won't find usually in the restaurants in the city center, because they're very basic foods that restaurants wouldn't sell because people wouldn't understand what the concept of those meals are. You would have to go and visit a local Hungarian's household to be able to eat the typical foods that we eat as Hungarians. For local tips, and if you would like to hire a tour guide and Betty Tours Budapest, and send me an email at bettytoursbudapest@gmail.com for any inquiries. For more helpful tips about Budapest, follow my account.